Colin Sau, and England captained by Tom Mitchell, all set for this one on a warm morning. In fact, it's getting towards being very warm, not quite yet hot, but there we have the two teams getting set to come. Mitchell on the left, big leader of England, and Colin Sau bringing out the Fijian team. Fiji sprint to take a symbolic grasp of the centre spot, and there's their wonderful captain, who's been the winner here of the player of the series in the past. So see Colin Sau and their record with those 3 straight wins here over Samoa, Belgium and Canada. The lowest score 38-12. England had the draw yesterday with the fast improving USA team after wins over Wales and Kenya. Sun's out, the gun teams are out here in Hong Kong, and they put on a very good referee for this one. This is Rasabengi of Australia, set for this one. Fijian flags proudly waving, and high hopes for them. Osea Colin Sau kicks off for Fiji in the white, and up go the swinging arms of the jump. I'm Keith Quinn. With me in the commentary box is the former English Sevens international, Ollie Phillips. We're set for a good, even contest here.
I mean, I can't wait. Such an intriguing battle. Ben Ryan against his old team that he used to manage and look after. Fiji been so dominant so far in this tournament, but have they really been tested? England, what do they need to do? They need to get in their faces. They need to challenge them, rattle their cages. If they let this Fijian side play, they will run all over them all day. So far, evenly balanced, interesting start. Fiji making mistakes. Can England now get some ball retention?
And here's Tom Mitchell. What's the chant going around? I think it's more for Fiji than England, just to my ears. You might hear it differently, mate, but up goes big Rodwell. And there's the kick by Dan Bibby. He's gone very, very deep. That's a long, long kick. And back goes Jerry Tuwai. And he's gone, stop, still. Lost it forward. Advantage, quick advantage in the sevens will apply. Mitchell has it for England now. Down to Bibby. Look for Norton. No, infield. But cut down was Mitchell. Now, flung wide. Midfield is Phil Burgess. That's the 22 just ahead. Taking it wide is Alex Gray. Wider still to Dan Bibby. Pressure on the Fiji defence. They're 15 metres short. Norton. Very good pass by Norton. A beautiful, sharp bullet. Down goes Charlie Hayter. Norton. 3 is Burgess. James Rodwell presents it beautifully, 5 metres out. This is lovely play. Norton, another good pass from him. Referee has called an advantage.
Got to be up on your feet to play it. Penalty offside.
Offside play by Fiji.
Fantastic play from England here, really getting in their faces. They would want to take, if any time you want to take this Fijian side on, it's first game up early in the morning. They're getting in front, up in their faces. They're really rattling their cages, and their ball retention is fantastic. Great opportunity, but they must turn this into points now.
So Mitchell is the general. And that's a knock on there. Referee hasn't called it as a deliberate slap down, a knock on. So I like your thinking there, mate. Just explain it, just expand it. Fiji are not so good in the morning. Is that a general theory?
Well, I mean, nobody at 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock in the morning over here in Hong Kong. You know, you get up early. It's a lumbersome start to the day on the third day. Couple of bruised bodies. You want to get out there early. If this Fijian side are into their stride and they've had 2 or 3 games under their belts, they're so difficult to play against. Here, it's starting to warm up. The crowd isn't as vociferous as it will be later on. Fantastic opportunity for England to cause an upset.
Good points made there by Ollie Phillips, tough and aggressive at the scrum, and just a little cuff on the ear for Tom Mitchell from his opposite marker there. Jerry Tuwai.
Okay, crouch.
There's Rodwell.
Fine.
Semi Kunatane, number 2 for
Fine,
Fiji.
properly enough now.
Very
Fine,
big and
properly.
tall, very athletic, but Rodwell has his
Fine.
uniqueness as
Sit.
well. And the binder's in. Very good position for England. They've got to take advantage. Bibby into the midfield. Here comes Hayter, supported by Norton,
Manage.
supported by Burgess, number 3.
As a tackler, I want you to clearly release as a tackler.
What's intriguing
You
about
must
this
clearly
here is the
release the
Fijian
ball
side
carrier.
getting frustrated, giving penalties away. It's uncharacteristic for them. So far in this tournament, they haven't been challenged. They've won.
Yep.
They've won scores by cricket score lines. Here, England just putting pressure on them, and they'll get frustrated. 3-4 minutes, they haven't had the ball. How will that affect them as this game goes on?
Yeah, 14 passes to England, only 2 to Fiji. Burgess, try one. Phil Burgess.
And there we have it. This Fijian defence just cracks. England building pressure. Fantastic work from them. This will be a tactic of theirs. How can we slow the game, mix the tempo up, cause issues, problems for this Fijian side, make them doubt themselves? Executed perfectly so far. Fiji still in the game, lots to play for. They just need to get some ball.
Wide out, Mitchell's kick. It'll be a 5-point lead to England. They've played this very good passage of play.
Really good, interesting moment coming up now. There's a minute and a half left of this game. England have stacked over to the right, so they're going to kick to James Rodwell or Alex Gray. There's a pod from Fiji, so you look at Alex Gray. He's got to be the target here. England need the ball. If they get this and go into half-time with a comfortable lead, could be a belter.
Let's watch it unfold. Big Pio Tuwai, that's Semi Kunatane, gets the leap there. And away comes Fiji, a chance for them to see what they could do. Kolinisau. Presented there by Jerry Tuwai. 7 is Kolinisau. It's gone into all-in wrestling in there. It's coming on the Fiji side.
Advantage, offside, penalty advantage.
And that's against England. Penalty advantage being played. Now,
Advantage over.
Kunatane.
Stepping on the side of the ruck and attacking the ball. You've got to come from
So a couple of penalties called against England there. And now the big man, Pio Tuwai, brings it up to halfway. They're trying to find some space out wide. Halfway line. Very elusive running by Rawatha. Remember, Samasoni Vuri is number 10. We haven't seen him run yet, and now we will. But he's well caught by Rodwell. He's been wrapped up by Rodwell and then thrown down. Just seconds till halftime, England. Well, it'll be a chance for Fiji to level up right on the halftime hooter. There it goes. So we're now in the decision-making of the referee. Big Pio Tuwai. He is nearly through, but caught. Oh, but a lovely pass off to Jerry Tuwai. And almost running uphill the way the game's gone in the last few minutes. Fiji will get the lead at halftime.
Well, I mean, this demonstrates just why this Fiji side is so brilliant. What an offload. Absolutely outstanding from Tuwai. Off to his man number 9, Jerry Tuwai. It's a Tuwai show, and I tell you what, this Fijian side will draw so much confidence from that. Fantastic play from Fiji, brings them back into this game on the strike at half-time.
And they've got the conversion. Let's see how it comes from Kolinisau. And over it goes, 7-5, Fiji lead at the break. What a game. inside the England camp. Simon Nemore is the coach. There he is. A man who had great success on the field here in Hong Kong. Coach is only 35. He won here 4 times. And the great England coach, Ben Ryan, bravely now coaching Fiji. When I say bravely, taking the whole cultural switch to come from England. Now lives in Fiji, coaches them. Brought some new dimensions into the Fiji disciplines. You see there is religious symbols and family messages written, taped on the arms of the bandages on the wrists of the Fiji players. They're deeply committed, a deep team of deep faith. They have to leave here, but it's far from over yet.
It's not at all. I mean, this is going to be such a tight game. Listening to Simon Amor, what he's saying to his England side there is when they're going to tackle this Fijian side, get your arms round them, try and hold the ball in so they can't offload it. He knows that's a key facet of their game. Break down, be clinical, get there first, got to win that contact area. Big moment here, can they get some ball back? Going to go to Rodwell.
So they pitch out onto Rodwell's side. They didn't quite get to him, but they won the possession, swinging down onto the... There is Rodwell. They've released it onto the England side, and it's Bibby out now to Mitchell in midfield. They're trying to get some space for Norton, the real speed man for England. Nice work there by Alex Gray, but not quite a chance to break through. Another penalty.
I mean, what a hit from Kunatani there. Comes up, absolutely smashes Alex Gray, gets on his feet, wins that penalty for Fiji. Brilliant, brilliant play from them.
Oh, the referee said that didn't go forward. First touch in the game for Buri, but he hasn't got there. He's very, very close. And now there'll be a consultation here. So that's a penalty try.
I mean, that's a huge moment there. Dan Norton making the tackle, outstanding tackle. I think he thinks he's over the try line, tries to hold him up, ends up getting penalised. Penalty try for it, yellow card. Big
Penalty try and yellow card. Have a look at this again, Ollie. So we'll see what happened there. It's a critical moment in the game. Colin Sal with the conversion.
And that could be a game changer. You see fantastic work from Dan Norton. Makes that tackle, and then he just holds him up. Here the rule is, tackler has to release. I think he thinks he's over his own try line and holding him up so he can't score the try. Very, very 50-50 call. Unlucky for him. That could cost England dearly, though. They're down to 6, and this Fijian side are starting to get a little sniff of their previous form from the other 2 days.
So Norton sits in the sin bin chair. The clock is ticking down as he sits there. It's a 2-minute time that he's got a minute to go. He's already been in the bin for a minute. Now Mitchell on the halfway line with only 5 teammates to throw in a very big field. The Fijians covering it so well.
Tackle only.
There's Gray again.
I mean, they're the referee. He's just missed a massive offside from Fiji. All 3 of them in front of the ruck there. Very, very fortunate not to get penalised.
So Marcus Watson has entered the game, number 9. Referee now. Now there's a bit of a tussle here for that incident there.
I think there's going to be another yellow card here. Kunatani going high on Phil Burgess. This levels it up, really makes this interesting game now. It's starting to get heated, it's starting to get tempered. And this is where Fiji can lose their heads. England have got to stay disciplined. In contrast, Fiji now need to get themselves back from that disappointment, losing a key player, Kunatani.
Well, it could have been a case for something heavier than a yellow card. The referee is there. He's made the call on a yellow card, but the referee has to protect the players as well in a situation like that. And that was a very heavy hit indeed from Kunatani, but England are still with 6 on the field for just a few seconds. But you see the 2 yellow cards in our graphic top left, 14-5, 4 minutes and 20 to go. That's a long, long way.
It is such an intriguing battle. Tom Mitchell electing to go to the touchline. He knows that Rodwell and Gray have got the height on this Fiji side. They're going to try and challenge them here. You'll see England go up for this ball. They've got Norton back on the field, so they have the full complement against the 6 of Fiji. They must now play quick.
And Fiji have made a substitution here. They've taken Big Pio Tuwai off, and they've put Jasa Verimalua onto the field. He's a big forward, and he's in the line-out lifting role there, but it's come to Mitchell and England. Here's the chance. England now have 7 against 6. My, how the fortunes have changed here. England have 2 to the left of Mitchell. They give it now to Gray. Gray hard into the tackle. He made a decision to go for the corner. Did Rodwell get it down? The flag is up. More trouble, more tussle. Oh, a punch thrown there.
I mean, this, you can feel the energy. It is seriously fractious down there. Both sides desperate to score and win this game. It is on a knife edge, this game.
Let's listen to referee Rasto Rasavenge. Probably the best referee. Let's listen here. 2 captains now, Mitchell and Colin Nisau.
Hang on. 2 things then. Let's stop instigating and causing issues to the game. Have a word. Both of you have a word right now. Both of you have a word.
So let's see what happened here. There was the ball was out there, and then crashing over the touchline. Rodwell thought he'd scored a try. Mitchell pushed the Fijian player Kotonambao off, and then I thought a punch was thrown here by number 3, Barry Malua. Maybe it was number 4, but then there was more disagreeing over on the side.
And I think it's all a bit of handbags at 10 paces, all of it. Everyone's emotions are running high. They want to win this game.
Still 50 seconds to go in the bin for the Fijian player Kunatani. He's one of their vital players too, so still 6.
I mean, that's a silly, silly penalty for Rodwell to give away there in that situation. What you want here, you're camped 5 meters off of the Fiji line in defence. You want to put pressure on them, make them make a mistake or kick the ball. You gift a penalty like that, it alleviates all the pressure. They kick to touch, they run the clock down, and eventually it allows their yellow card to come back on. Very, very naive play from a very, very experienced player.
And so look how the Fijian team are sort of walking slowly to the line-up, taking time with the man coming back into the game. This is Semi Kunatani. Okay, game on. 2.5 minutes to go. England have to score twice to get the lead. Here is Jerry Tuwai. This is a tough one for both of these teams. There's Colin Nisau. None of this flashing stuff in the back line there. Taking it in tight. Number 4 is Kotonambao. Wide out to the flying Rawaba. 7 other Rawaba. Now Mitchell at halfway. Bibby goes down. Mitchell having a good game, but it's such a tight. Oh, not a great pass by Norton. It bounced. Now it's gone to Burgess, who scored the try. Burgess working so hard. 20 metres out. In goes Alex Gray. The clock ticking, 1 minute and 40 seconds to play. Out to Norton. Let's see what his pass is like this time. A little bit better. Not run to really run onto. Here is Watson, who's very quick as well. Good defence coming across from Rawab. And now Norton is through. And now Norton has scored a try which should be a 7-pointer. If England take it quickly, why doesn't he snap it over and get back to halfway?
I mean, it's a huge moment. You need some energy from England here. They've got to get back. They've got to get back into the game. 14-12 with 1 minute left on the clock. They made hard work of that there. England could have scored earlier on. They had an overlap, but we mentioned before, accuracy of passing is crucial. It goes to ground, so they have to work so much harder. But brilliant patience from them. Scoring here. Restart vital now. Tom Mitchell's got to put this on the 10-yard line, and James Rodwell has got to get that great big right-hand paw of his up and make sure they win it back, because if Fiji take this, they're going to just run the clock down and play like they know they can play. Really savvy offloads.
So Alex Gray is off. Let's watch where this one goes. Remember, the Fiji team have these guys with alpine height in their forward lineup, and they can leap into the air. A man coming onto the field, upper side, Domalele, number 1, you'll see he's into the field. Just checking that Fiji got 8 on the field. 2, 4, 7. They got 7. No one coming off. So they had 8 on for a few seconds, a bit of confusion. And England have it! They need to score, they need to score now. You see the top clock ticking. Mitchell, Norton, the gas man. Burgess. They've covered him, but Burgess has taken it down for Mitchell. Goes left, Bibby. Mitchell, the siren is gone. Watson pulls it out of the sky. Goes hard, defensive, tough. England still have it. Bibby, Mitchell, Norton in the midfield. Burgess, Rodwell raiding out wide. They need to score. The referee will stop the game at the next stoppage. Norton passes again. What a game. Beautiful run here by Williams, who's come off the bench.
Last feet.
This is amazing from England, but amazing defence from Fiji. Rodwell for the corner! That's the corner right there. Fiji dive in, the referee is critical here.
I mean, phenomenal defence from Fiji, absolutely fantastic. Rodwell looks as though he's in the corner. What a tackle, saves it for Fiji. Outstanding from them.
When the turnover's on, you hold it on the left.
It is handbags at 5 places and all that, but still some cool heads should prevail here. And that wasn't necessary either, to bang him on the head in a gesture of it's all okay, because it's so heated.
I mean, emotions are right spilling over here. You can see how much it means for these two teams. I mean, clear, you need to keep your cool in these situations, and unfortunately, England are just reacting to the Fijian efforts to try and rouse them.
So the kick will end the game. Kolinisau right in the corner, and he just walks it across the touchline, and the game is over. And it's a victory for Fiji at the end of a cracking game. Let's look at the defence coming in from Rawatha.
I mean, that is outstanding from him. Absolutely outstanding tackle. He has just kept his side in this cup and taken them through to the semi-final. Phenomenal effort from him.
And so the players walk off. There are handshakes, but what a tough one that was. What a knife-edge struggle. But Fiji progress in the Cup Series. England go into the next tier down. Fiji go through on the basis of a 14-12 win.
Well, Ben, what an intense game that was.
It was, you know, there was a lot of stuff going on off the ball. It was very niggly, stop-start, abrasive, what you want out of a Cup quarter-final. And, you know, England gave us a good challenge there. I was really pleased with our discipline. And at the end, you know, 4 or 5 lengths of the field, we defended. We're improving, and I'm glad we're in the semi now. We can start to have Sunday to be a fun day, eh?
Good luck, eh?
Thanks, mate.